So I'm really glad that there's much more awareness about the importance of shade in drying to reduce the high peak temperatures and protect the coffee from, very brutal drying conditions. But something that I've seen is now we're kind of equating this idea that shade is only good, and there are some limitations to shade. So for our patio, we also use shade to dry our coffee, but there is a thing as too much shade, where I've noticed when we were drying our coffees that if the shade was out for too long and the shade is too thick, meaning that the material that you use for the shade, it doesn't allow enough light through, then the temperatures of the coffee drop dramatically. So we were seeing temperatures of like 26 Celsius, which is quite cold for coffee. And I'm not saying that that's hurting the coffee or that it's bad for quality, but it's bad for the producer, because if you're drying your coffee unnecessarily slowly because of too much shade, then that means that that patio space is not available for more coffee. So that can really reduce yields. It can affect how much money you can make in a season because you're not able to process as much coffee. So I love shade. I think it's definitely important, but I don't think that it helps to dry coffee unnecessarily slowly and, again, affect the workflow. So it's important to use shade and temperatures. And a lot of times here, even though we have shade, if the temperature isn't reaching higher than 30, I don't need to put the shade out at all. I can dry within the sun if it's a cloudy day. So just keep in mind that shade is good, but it also depends on other factors like your flow, your temperatures, and just how many people you have available to do the work.